going to do this. I'll add this to it. Just the feelings of, you know, when your house burns down, the feelings, they don't really hit you exactly then necessarily. I mean, you get some, but some of the feelings that you really get are later when you see your crap again and you realize, oh, I had a brand new skillet and it was really new and I just loved it. And there it is. Or those are my really nice baking pans that cost a lot of money. Or this was a power washer that I bought for my husband because we needed a power washer. I mean, and that is schmelted, like pure schmelted. Oh yeah, there's a cat. I will get to the cat story in a minute. Dog. Step on the cat. Dog cage that the dog was in before we quickly rescued her, because she was in her cage, sat right here, kind of below that window. That's the bathroom window, and that's my daughter's bedroom was there, so the dog kind of sat right here against that wall. That was the dog cage that she was in. We had car seats stored in the attic because we had twins at one time, and then we had 3. Sean would have been older. He wouldn't have probably graduated from one of those seats to because Sean was 5 when he left. That's the roof. There's part of the roof of the trailer. This is the trailer that we bought not too long before that was in the front yard. Actually, I debated so bad about hooking up to it and dragging it out of the driveway. It was sitting right up here, and then that car, this Miata that's here, was hasn't moved actually, and we'll go over there maybe, and I'll see if we can go look. Tires melted. Yeah, I thought the melted tire was laying around here. Yeah, that's full of spider webs. You can see the buckling of the paint on the side. The melted tire was right here. Oh, it probably got loaded up into that. Who knows? That one. Literally melted to the ground because of the heat of the fire. Yeah, it's just a bunch of charred wood, so that's not really that big a deal. But yeah, it's the stuff later that hits you weird. Wish I could just turn this around. What that one does. Back. So, fun fact. If your house has a problem like this, like I'm gonna quote natural disaster, a fire. So because the Miata, which was my son's car, or is my son's car, we asked them, we put that through the insurance, like, hey, car died, got eaten by the fire. So the house insurance doesn't cover the vehicles. And so I was like, okay, same insurance agent has both, the house and the cars. So I said, okay, we'll put it in underneath car insurance. Like, that's why we pay car insurance. And they said, no, unfortunately, because it was sitting in a driveway and wasn't moving at the time, they don't cover it either. So, lost vehicle, trailer, we tried to insure it, and our insurance company said that they don't insure trailers. The trailer is insured with the vehicle that is pulling it. And since no vehicle was currently pulling it, that's another total loss. There's a lot of them. We were only insured for the purchase price of the house and not replacement value. So you can imagine 10 years ago, the purchase price of the house was, we got a really good deal, let's put it that way. And that won't even scratch the surface of a new house. That's why we're still living in a camper. We had enough left over after we didn't even get to replace everything because we don't have enough room. We have a great friend, and the day it happened, he's like, I'm at Sam's Club or Costco, I don't remember. He's like, I got the company credit card. He's like, what do you need? That day, unfortunately, nothing. I mean, we needed shorts and t-shirts and underwear, but other than that, we didn't have, there's no space. Can't even get like toilet paper, paper towels, or a new cheap like set of pots and pans or anything. So we kind of plan on, we've had some friends ask, and so I'm sure we'll do another little GoFundMe when we get closer to our house to be able to see if we can't help, restock it a little bit. But that's, I don't know, I would say not typically our way. It's very hard. Not that it's hard to ask for help, but it's just not our first thought process, I guess. My dad was kind of always well, if you can do it yourself, do it. And not that he ever really said that necessarily. That's what we did. We also, growing up, were, I don't want to say poor, but we didn't have a lot of money. And that's what we did. I mean, in showing that, hey, we're just like, nah, we'll do that ourselves. Like, we just don't have the money to hire a plumber. Well, then you better go down to the library and get some plumbing books. I'm older than the internet. I had to explain that one to my kids last night. And my youngest, and he said, oh yeah, Mom, yeah, you're so old. And I went, no, really, I'm actually older than the internet. He was like, what? I said, yeah, like actually, really, really. Back in the day when we had to go, check out encyclopedias and read things to learn. Or you call a friend. And that's back when we were closer. And yeah, there was always somebody in town that would be like, yeah, sure, I'll buy you a 6-pack of beer or case of beer, and you come over and, teach me and show me how to plumb a sink or something. And we always had, in our little community, there's usually somebody that would, that was like an electrician, and they would come over for a little bit of cash or something and help hook something together. My dad did learn a lot about electricity and compressors and those sort of things. But there's still some heavy equipment he had that needed to get worked on and that sort of thing. So hopefully today more productive. Yesterday was good. I'll do some sewing. I'm being stalked. I'll do some sewing, and then the new challenge starts tomorrow. So we're going to do the First Form challenge again. I am, at least. And get to that, change my diet a little bit. We need to definitely get something vitamins. We are all tired. We all slept in today, which is not like our family. So there we go. And then do some more leather work. We're going to do definitely some stuff on the laser today. So maybe I'll videotape a little bit of that and see our laser work.